Trucks and more trucks. That's exactly what Tata Motors has given us today, and we are here to check out all of these trucks. Tata Motors has launched a brand new range of commercial vehicles in India, and we are here to check that out. Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Stephen Neal, and you join us on this walk around. If you like trucks, if you like heavy commercial vehicles or even medium commercial vehicles, well, you are definitely going to like this video. So without further ado, let's go check out this new range of Tata trucks, starting from the CNG and going all the way to the new tipper range. And let's go and check out the new CNG trucks, and that is the new 709G LPT XD, and then the 1512G, and then the range goes on and on. Now this is Tata Motors' normal cabin that you see here, decked in white. Of course you can choose a whole range of colors, but this one is decked in white, and then this goes all the way up till the new Signa cabin. Now that is something very exciting to come. I'm going to explain more on that. So you've got new Signa cabin, new Prima cabins, and then you've got a whole new range of vehicles as well. So let's go and check it out. First, starting off with the 709 LPT. Now this is the 3.8 liter SGI engine. Well, it's got a lot more, and the most important feature of this is of course this CNG tank. Now this is the CNG model. Of course this is an entire range of CNG vehicles, starting off from the medium range or intermediate range, and going up all the way to the almost 55 tons, 28 tons gross vehicle weight, the carrying capacity. So let's start off with this one. This is the 709 LPT, and well, it's got a 3.8 liter SGI BS6 engine. It is of course CNG powered, 85 bhp at just 2000 rpm and 285 Nm. Now that's quite a lot. Check it out here. This is the CNG tank in question. Of course it's got a single wheel at the rear. This is not designed to carry a lot of load, but then as you can see, there's enough and more as needed. Of course it's a whole range of trucks, so it depends on you what you are looking for from a truck. And here we have it. This is the next model, a bigger CNG tank, of course, to carry more loads. It's got more power, and that's how this works. And so this is the 1512 LPT, based on the 1512 platform that has been probably Tata's workhorse in this segment. Well, it has been used and well even abused to an extent by a lot of buyers, by a lot of drivers, and yet it just continues to keep carrying on. That is how this platform works. And this one has got more than 700 kilometers of range on a single fill of CNG. Now that's quite a lot, especially given that this is not an overnighter as such, because you do not get a sleeper in the cabin. So basically this is something that you would ply during the day, probably a day journey. That's what this is designed for. Of course 3.8 liter is the same engine, but it's the 125 PS version that puts out 125 PS at around 2250 rpm. So that's this variant. Of course BS6. Tata Motors has been selling BS6 trucks for quite a while now, and there's the other CNG tank on this end. This one is the new Ultra, the T16 of course, and well, it's based on the same platform as the 1512. This is a T12 of course, and 24 feet deck length option makes it very interesting indeed. This is also powered by the same 3.8 liter SGI engine. Now CNG capacity is 576 liters, which is excellent indeed. 125 PS, 420 Nm. That is some of the specs on this model. And well, with that we come to an end of this range of CNG. This is of course the intermediate range of trucks from Tata Motors, and then we get to this, the Signa, the new range of the heavy duty heavyweight trucks from Tata Motors. So the Signa 2818 and the 1918. So this is the CNG model of course, and this also marks the first time that Tata Motors has announced CNG range in the Tata Signa. Of course it is India's first 19-ton CNG vehicle, and that makes it very unique indeed. People who have been looking for, buyers who have been looking for Tata trucks, or any truck for that matter, in the 19-ton range with CNG fuel option, because well, emission norms are tightening and everyone wants better trucks that has lesser emissions, can run on alternative fuels, and this CNG truck is one of the reasons that Tata is going to be the king in this segment. Now Tata Motors has been ruling the trucking scene in India for a very long time, and with this new range of trucks, well, and especially the CNG range of trucks, Tata Motors is taking it to the next level. Now let's talk about the Signa 2818 and the 1918. So 2818, of course, 28,000 kgs and CNG. Now that is something indeed. Powered by a 5.7 liter CNG engine, 180 bhp and 650 Nm at just 1300 and 1600 rpm. Now this is very good performance indeed from a CNG truck. You can check out the multiple CNG tanks. Now this one has got multiple fuel filling nozzles, so you can fill it up very quickly too. It doesn't take a very long time. There are a similar set of tanks on the other end also, and that is what the new Signa CNG is. You've got the 1918 CNG also, that is slightly smaller. You've got one lesser rear axle on this one, the 19 ton. So you've got one axle here and then you've got two over here, because this is a bigger 24 ton model, and this is the rear end of the new Tata Signa CNG range. And now that brings us to the Prima and the new Signa cabin, because this is very unique indeed. Let's go and check out the cabin of the new Signa. Yes, you heard that right. Tata Motors' bread and butter model, the Signa, has been launched once again. It is brand new, of course, in terms of design. It does mimic the older design quite a lot, but it is not just same. It has been refurbished, it has been refreshed, it has been redone for this new model, the Signa 5530 S. So this is what the interior looks like. The main change, of course, is on the outside, but the interior too is very similar. So let me just take you inside. So this is a new Tata Signa interior. So as you can see, there's a sleeper sleeper berth, and then you've got seat there for the co-driver, and then quite a few switches here, and well, there you have it. The wheel is turned the opposite way right now, but this is the Signa's interior. Not a lot of changes on the interior, but exterior is where it gets a lot of changes. So that was the new Signa cabin. Of course, on the outside there's quite a few changes, including starting from the headlamp. So the headlamp is placed in the same position as the older model, but it has been refreshed. It's more clearer now. And then of course you've got these little vents here on the sides that make a huge difference in terms of the design. It looks much nicer, especially in this color, this lovely shade of blue. So this is the new Signa, and then there we have the new Prima. So Prima is the creme de la creme. This is the top of the line Tata Motors truck cabin. Of course, Tata Motors has three well-known cabins. There's the Ultra, Signa, and then you've got the Prima. So this is the top of the line model. You've got touchscreen, infotainment, and then you've got lots of other things. Now this is the one with the tipper. This is the hard bed, so they say. Well, this is designed for mining and stuff, where even if huge loads are dropped on it from the rear, from say a crane, well, this can easily take that load. It can easily take the beating of huge rocks being dumped on it. So that is a huge advantage with this particular model. And then you've got the Prima 5530S. Now this is the 55-ton tractor trailer, and well, now we cannot show you the interior because it is locked, but then it's got lots of new features, touchscreen infotainment, and then you've got lots of other lot of new innovative features. Like it's an industry first where the Prima gets safety features like you've got ESP, you've got driver monitoring systems, you've got blind spot assist, you've got lots of other new features that help the driver be very concentrated, very focused. Well, this truck is definitely going to keep drivers very comfortable indeed, and well, it is a very good truck indeed, good truck cabin. Now let's get to the next range of trucks from Tata Motors, and well, this is the new 1612. This is a very unique truck, and I'll tell you just why. Because, well, It is a mixture, say, best of both worlds. That is what this truck is all about. So it's the Ultra T16, and what it is it's the Ultra cabin paired with the reliability and ruggedness of the 1512. So this is the Tata 1512. This here is the LPT model, which is new, but the 1512 cabin and platform has been around for quite some time now. It has been one of the breadwinners for truck owners. So this, the Ultra T16, is based on the 1512. It's the same chassis, same engine, but this one gets the Ultra cabin. So it's like the best of both worlds. You get the comfort of the Ultra cabin and the usability and ruggedness of the 1512. So well, what are the specs? You got a 3.3 liter BS6 engine, 155 bhp, 450 Nm 6-speed gearbox, etc. So that is the Ultra T16 CX. Now it's time to check out the FE. So this is the new FE range, the 1512 and the 1212. So 15 tons, 12 tons. You've got even a 24 feet deck length option. So that makes it very unique indeed. One of the best propositions for trucks in this segment. FE here stands for fuel efficiency, and well, fuel efficiency is the number one priority with these trucks in this segment, and that is what this truck is all about. And then finally you get the new range of tippers from Tata Motors, the Ultra K14. You've got the 610 LPK and the 710 SK. So these are familiar faces. You might have seen them across towns, urban and rural areas, delivering cargo, delivering goods. But these are now tippers. From the factory, they come fitted with the hydraulic system down there, and well, they are tippers that lift up, and well, you've got lots of storage capacity, different options, of course, different storage options. You've got 4 cubic meters, 4.5 cubic meters, 3 cubic meters, and even 7 cubic meters on the K14 Ultra. So that is the new tipper range, and well, that was a quick walk around of the entire range of new Tata trucks. Of course, these are not the light commercial vehicles, these are the intermediate and medium and heavy commercial vehicles lineup, all brand new, lots of new features being offered. Tata Motors has a new focus. Well, not really new. Tata Motors has been focusing on safety for quite some time. Now that same safety that we see in the passenger vehicle segment has been somehow translated to the commercial vehicle segment, where all these heavy duty trucks and machines, well, they get the same aspect, safety aspect, as the passenger vehicles. So that is a great thing from Tata Motors. So kudos to this Indian brand for making it big in the commercial vehicle segment, ruling the segment for many years now, and still continue to innovate in the segment. Well, do let us know in the comments what you think about the new range of Tata Motors trucks, and if you have any queries, do post them and we will definitely answer those. And that's it from us for now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Stephen Neal signing off for DriveSpark, and also do stay tuned. We will be posting individual videos for each range and what these trucks stand for, and especially for the CNG range, where a lot of new changes have happened. So do stay tuned and watch those videos as well. That's it from us for now. Stay tuned to DriveSpark. Stay safe.